Good morning, Shredders. Well, we're less than a month away from June 8th, GoSkateLouisa Day. I just want to reach out to pass some information along. So, plans have changed a few little details. I'm no longer going to set up the night before, camp out in my truck, and watch the park just to make sure it doesn't disappear and or get messed with, just because that's a little bit crazy. So, I'm going to be there at first light the morning of June 8th to set up. Anyone wants to join and throw some hands in to help set up this mobile skate park, that's awesome. We should have it knocked out in about 2 hours or so. So from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m., I'll be setting up the park with the lucky volunteers I have who have stepped up and said they would help. I'm always looking for more. A bunch of good dudes going to help me, so it's going to be pretty great. I can say pretty a few more times if I'd like. Anyway, once we get set up, it's going to be busy all day. It's going to be awesome. I'm asking for vendors who are setting up their booths, their tents, their tables to show up in the morning, get set up. I'd like people to start rolling in for registration, which will be fairly early. I'm going to try to have registration between 10 and 11:30. Once we get the park set up, I'm going to have it open for a couple of hours, hour and a half at least, for open skate. So you can familiarize yourself with the park, the transition, the coping, the rails, all that good stuff. Nobody likes to hop into a contest, not skate at it unless you're a pro and just don't care. But anyway, it's going to be fun. Going to have food, going to have local vendors there, going to have tents and tables set up there. There's going to be coffee and drinks. No alcohol. We're not about that. There's a couple other events going on that day. I believe it is Jack Jewett Day. So that's a big festival at some local vineyard or winery or something of that nature. Again, I don't really pay attention to that lifestyle, so I don't really know. But apparently Jack Jewett was pretty large in this area, historically anyway. All I know is I grew up playing lacrosse at Jack Jewett Park in Charlottesville. We travel up from Rockbridge and play against a few teams there when I was in middle school. And it's where I cut my teeth learning lacrosse. But I live in an area that's surrounded by it, so it's history. It's all good. Next up, I am going to open up another raffle. Currently, I've got some backwoods skateboards, which are actually behind me, a couple of decks. I've got that signed Strange House, which is up there as well. I've got two of my boards in the middle. I've got my hats for sale. I got this style, Skate Dads Anonymous, and then the, can I reach this without looking? Awesome. The SDA, Skate Dads Anonymous, got that as well. Actually, let's just do this blind. These are the two I have available. I've got the blue and orange with the black background, and then obviously black and orange. So the next raffle I'm going to open up will be for another complete. I haven't chosen which one yet, but I've got a handful of flip completes courtesy of Frank over at Strange House. You are the man, bro. Thank you so much for all your help and support throughout this process. He is going to be there at the event. Well, actually, his wife will be set up the Strange House booth and tent. Frank will be at his shop downtown Louisa on Main Street. He is going to hold down his shop because he knows we're going to have some traffic. If you haven't been there yet, I know you've heard of it if you follow this channel because I talk about it a lot, but it is one of the raddest shops I've been in for small town America and just America in general. Like, it's sweet. The amount of decks he has in there, the amount of knowledge that man possesses is unfathomable. So check it out. Strangehouse.com or strangehouse.net. Also, Lewis from Cinema Skate Shop. Big ups to Lewis. He should be there with handing out some swag. I know he's going to have some hard goods there to give away, and we're going to raffle some off as well. He'd mentioned a handful of shoes, which is super cool because I don't have any of those in the mix. I got boards, I got trucks, I got wheels, I got bearings, I got beanies, I got stickers, I got hats, I got shirts, but I didn't have shoes, so that's super awesome. Very stoked on that, so thank you, Lewis. Looking forward to it. Anyway, this video is getting a little bit longer, but whatever. Need to have a lot of information out there to everyone. Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Department did create a Facebook post, so they've been sharing. Well, they shared it once, which was cool because it seemed to have gotten a little bit more traction than a majority of their other posts, aside from pickleball, because we all know pickleball is a cult and has a cult following. Said better. But anyway, there's tons of people on there. So anyway, thanks to them for passing it along. Again, I don't do Facebook or Instagram, so anyone wants to pass this over and share, I appreciate it. I do have ads out here on YouTube. I've got advertising for my Zeffy site and the flowers on Zeffy.com, which the link is on the QR code, which is on my banner, which is on all of the posters, which is also in my description in the community tab as well. There are going to be some handouts. There's going to be some other signs, various things. I will have a t-shirt vendor on site to make shirts print on demand. So he's going to set up a couple of designs I've come up with, and you tell him what size, what color, for the most part of what he has in stock, and he will be able to print shirts for you on site. It was too hard to guess with nobody really registering for the event since it's a free event. Got a couple of skaters registered already, which most skaters, they'll wait till day of. I understand that fully. It's hard to do extra steps in today's world, especially when it involves signing up early and committing to something. Praying for good weather. That's the only thing that could hold me down at this point. Good weather and good attendance. It's going to be a rad day, and I am looking forward to it. That being said, this has been over 7 minutes, and that's rare for me, so I'm going to sign out. But go skate Louisa, June 8th. There will be shred. See you there. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.